My name is Guy Thorburn, and I'm a consultant plastic surgeon in Oxford and Banbury. It was a very long time ago that I decided to become a doctor. I think it was mainly um, at school looking at different career options and having the opportunity to uh, go and look and see what other people were doing for their careers. I'm the first from my family to become a doctor, but fortunately we had some family friends who were very kind and took me under their wing, showed me what they did in their jobs, what the interesting parts of the different medical careers were. And at that stage, medicine's such a broad range of things that I hadn't decided on anything in particular. Um, that was something that came much later in medical school. So in medical school, you get exposure to many different specialties. And the thing that allowed me to choose plastic surgery is towards the end of my medical school, had attachments with some fantastic plastic surgeons who were really people to look up to. They could do amazing work. They had fantastic rapport with patients, and that encouraged me a lot. When I left medical school, I was still choosing between doing perhaps paediatrics or perhaps surgery, and started in that training. I've been lucky in that I've ended up being able to do both those things. And again, it's mostly about individuals. So working for some truly great consultants when I was a very young junior doctor, learning the amazing things they were doing, the fantastic range of things they were doing, but also how they prioritized the care of their patients, how they really looked after people and made a difference. The most rewarding part of my job is that I often can take the time to reassure people and put them at ease. So I'm sure it won't surprise people that if you're coming to see a surgeon, often you're quite anxious about it. I work with a lot of children, and they don't feel the need to hide that anxiety. So it's in a way it's slightly easier, in that we can talk through with anyone who's coming to see me and with their families about what are they hoping to get out of the consultation, what are their aims, what are they expecting to happen. And sometimes people are very anxious about something that we could reassure them about very quickly. So I really encourage people to be open and talk through with us about what they're worried about. If there's something that's making you anxious, then that openness allows us to work through it. Even just talking through it often is sufficient. And if there's simple things we can change, then that's easy to do. I think the other aspect of my job is that I do quite a technically demanding job. And so the sort of surgery I'm doing is very challenging to do from a technical aspect, but also in terms of planning it to get the best results and to think it through. So that keeps me on my toes and makes sure it's always an extra challenge for each day, and means that you never get bored. But also it means that you can look back at the end of the day and think you've done a really fantastic job and make sure that people are happy with what's happened. So I think that the thing that my patients value is that I'm able to spend some time with them to focus on exactly what their concerns are, to make sure that we've got a realistic match between what I can achieve or what can be potentially done for them and what that would involve, and also what they're hoping to achieve. Because I think part of a successful treatment is that everyone's expectations are the same going forward, and also so that at the end of the day, people are happy with that they've made the right choice, they're happy they've had the time and the freedom to ask all the questions they need to, and to make sure they're really comfortable with their decision to go ahead. But also that at the end of the day, they look back and think, yes, it was the right thing to do, and they have the advantage of feeling, yes, they've made a good choice, it's all gone well, the things that we've explained to them have happened or not happened, and that they were happy they've made the right choices. And that's really valuable, to be able to look back with people and feel that it's gone well.